Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so Dela Wright report has it that Ebony's mother, stormed Queen Naomi's house in Akure with the sister to, try and settle the dispute between Olori Naomi and Ebony. Now, we are aware of the things that have been happening. Recently, we heard that Ebony's mother had a very, very serious, encounter from a dream. They said she saw her late husband, who said to her that should Ebony not abort a particular mission, the prince may not call her mommy. And the woman, was startled because, of course, as a mother, you might support your child for a very long time. But when you see that this child is actually going to be burnt, you do everything that is within your power to ensure that your child is safe. Now, they say that Pikin will be say the gods won't kill. It go make and go mad first. Because right now, it doesn't seem as if there's any Ebony is stopping anytime soon. When envy, when ambition has blinded you, overclouded your sense of reasoning, you don't listen until something happens. So now, after that dream, they said, according to them, they said the father was a very serious spiritually right there in Ife, from a spiritual home. A spiritual family too. Okay, the man was very strong, very upright, and did a lot of right things, left a legacy. And so, if that man had appeared to her in her dream, the way the man did, she believed, that is Ebony's mother, that was just a revelation, that it wasn't just a dream. And with everything that has been happening between Ebony and, around Ebony lately, the woman is becoming increasingly worried, okay? And so the woman is saying that, no, I'm not just going to sit back and close my eyes and let something happen to my baby girl that is Ebony. That is the heart of a mother. A mother will always care. So now the mother decided, apparently they said she spoke to Ebony. Ebony did not like the idea at all. Who the hell is Olori Naomi? That the mother shouldn't do that. Should the mother do that, that she would never get to talk to her mother again. She doesn't want, that would be letting her, that is Ebony, down. Okay? And so they said the mother went ahead to meet with Olori Naomi's mother in Akure. They said, you do know that Naomi's had a very tough time lately again, going from the attack on her church and all of that. They did a lot of maintenance, and also she is on ground to tell them exactly what she wants, because of what happened. She had to do some restructuring and all of that. And so they knew that Naomi was on ground right there in Akure, and so they had to go. Now, upon getting to Olori Naomi's house, Naomi was very, very upset. Naomi didn't want to, in fact, the siblings, that is, they say Simi and everyone, they didn't want to let the woman in, that is Ebony's mother. And Naomi and the mother said no, that they can't do that. The woman traveled all the way from Ife to come see them and talk to them. Let them listen, okay? And then they said the woman came with Ebony's sister and came with another lady. That lady happens to be the foot soldier of Ebony. That one has been the one going up and down, carrying tales, doing a whole lot of, a busybody and all of that. They asked that one to stay out. They didn't allow that one to come in. And Ebony's mother and sister, they were in to speak to Olori Naomi. Basically, the reason why they were there to try and foster, peace between them and all of that. But then they said Naomi told Ebony's mother that she has never had a problem with Ebony. From the very beginning, they are all aware that Ebony was the one who was coming with the fight. Even when, the fight was ongoing, Has anybody ever heard Naomi say anything? Never. Naomi could care less. She is just minding her business, doing her own things, doing those things that she feels will be in her best interest, okay? Now, when you talk about wanting to foster peace, you cannot make peace for, a person or a unit who is not ready to make peace with you. Their mother is one person, Ebony is another person. Time and time again, we have heard that they have called her, they have told her to stop it, that it is over, that she should stop it, but she doesn't accept. And so if Naomi says she's making peace with Ebony, Ebony will continue. So they say Naomi's mother just told Ebony's mother that Ebony should stay on her own. They don't even want any peace from them. Nobody wants to make any peace with them. That they should forget about the peace thing that they are talking about. That she doesn't want any peace. Let Ebony stay on her own and let Naomi stay on her own. The peace now for what? How is Naomi affecting Ebony, for crying out loud? She doesn't even live in the palace. Ebony they are in the palace. Naomi is outside the palace. They don't eat together. They don't wake up. They don't see each other. So why do we have to make peace? Now, do you know what is going on? Maybe, just maybe, the woman is scared because of the dream she had, or maybe, honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's because they know that Naomi has finally won the battle. There's no going back. Naomi, no matter what they try to do, Naomi is returning back into her marriage. Maybe they want to create, a soft landing for Ebony, such that they will say, at the end of the day, when those elders will sit, they will say, they have made peace now. Let that one marry and let this one marry, because they all know that for the sake of Olori Naomi, Ebony will leave that. Ebony will leave that marriage. It's not all that glitter that is gold. The kind of wahala that they are going through in that place. They said Naomi's mother told Ebony's mother that Naomi is in peace. That they are the ones talking about peace. That she does not understand what peace they are talking about. That Naomi is not fighting with anybody. They should go back home and talk to their daughter. She has been the one coming for Naomi over and over and over again. She has been the one who has sworn that Naomi will never have peace. She has been the one who has maintained that she is better than Naomi. As a matter of fact, she wanted to extend it to the young prince. Now, if this information is correct, they said, as alleged, that it was a very serious problem. That the woman is coming and begging Ejo that Naomi's heart should come down. That Naomi's heart should come down. Naomi is a vessel of God. That if Naomi continues to feel that way about Ebony, things will go bad. That she knows that that she is sorry. She's begging for everything that Ebony has ever done to Olori Naomi. And they asked that woman one question. The dream you saw, they said Ebony should abort a mission. They did not say Ebony should never go back to the missions she accomplished before. They said she should abort a mission. So apparently there is a mission. So your focus should be on your child. Let her go and make her abort the mission. They didn't say if she doesn't abort the mission, Naomi will do anything to her. They said if she does not abort that mission, that boy may never call her mommy. So focus on educating her. You need to let her know that should she continue in this trajectory, that things might go really rough, and don't come and bring it on to Olori Naomi. This is what we are hearing. If the information is correct, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.